There are a couple of people saying stuff like this isn't even really a game. Well, I'm not going to shadow box some people that actually exist. I'd rather make someone up. But like, I do, and I'm not trying to flanderize myself. But like, people are like, it's going to take you 300 hours to beat this? Okay. Like, what's the, is there supposed to be some kind of emotion attached to that mathematical observation, or are you just like passing information on? I don't understand. Okay, it's going to take 300 hours. So what? It's just a statement? I mean, I guess that's how people talk these days. It literally could take like 10 seconds, by the way. We could just do it right now. No. See, you don't get it either. You think you get it because you're on my side, but you don't get it either. You said something like, this could take you 300 hours. Guy who's on his 5th playthrough of Persona 5. You're making up a guy. Like most guys that are made up, that guy does exist, but we have to say he doesn't exist because we don't have proof that he exists. We don't know who the guy is. We know he's out there, but we don't know which motherfucker it is when we're in the crowd. We know there's one of them there somewhere, but we don't know which one. But you don't fucking get it because it's also fine to play Persona 5 for 300 hours. That's also fine. That doesn't make them worse than me for flipping the coin. It's all the same. The whole point is that it's all the same. This is Persona 5. This is Uma Musume. This is jogging. This is jerking off. This is everything, bro. Everything's real and fucking nothing's real. You don't get it. I regret that. It might not be Uma Musume. There's a little strategy in Uma Musume. What are we doing? We're embracing oblivion. In a world where everything is trying to overstimulate you, capture your attention, restructure the algorithm so you spend more time watching, we're making the most radical choice you can make in your entire life with the limited amount of time you have on the planet. Deliberately watching something that is understimulating. We're rebuilding our brains. We're taking off the mind jack that Zuckerberg has had on us for 15 years. We're literally Morpheus. Okay, well, you're Morpheus. Okay, you're in the chair. Have you seen The Matrix? Morpheus, you're in the chair. The agents have just left the room to let you stew in your fucking sweat for a little bit. And then Neo and Trinity pulled up in the chopper. And they're going, get up. Every time I flip the coin, that's me going, get up, Morpheus. Get up. And now you're in the chair going, because you remember the way he fucking looked when he was in the... And he's got his veins are popping out of his forehead. And he goes, Aah! Bro was sweating, man. Bro was seriously sweating. Let me see one. So this comment's interesting. I'm sorry, this is literally exploiting variable reward psychology. This is the type of thing that makes rats shock themselves to death. It's not exactly reading Proust. Okay, listen, I haven't read Proust, but I've seen Little Miss Sunshine, so I think I know a little bit about it. And honestly, the rats aren't shocking themselves to death. The scientists are making the rats shock themselves to death. So leave the rats out of this. The rats haven't done... Ratty Boy, back me up. Are you here? Confirmed. Ratty Boy, get him. They shouldn't be doing that shit to rats. Plus, I can't read Proust because I don't speak French. Your job's gotten kind of weird, huh? No, this is... I'm sorry, I'm flanderizing myself again. This is the base level. This is with all the shit stripped away. Like, I'm not trying to be too blunt. But like, I guess every other stream is so, there's accoutrements and RGB lighting and thank you for the gifted subscriptions and there's alerts and there's things that pop up on the fucking screen and there's inside jokes and yada, yada, yada. That's like the girlfriend experience. And you've gotten so used to the girlfriend experience, you're like freaking out that the streamer's just pumping your dick up and down. That's what the shit is about. That's what this website is about. That's what you're building on. The foundation is pumping your shit. And then everything else, the hugs and the pretend, ask me how work was today, that's the shit that's obfuscating the pumping. This is just pure pumping, and you're going, wow, this is weird. What the fuck did you think you were doing before? They were just looking you in the eyes while they were pumping up and down. And you thought that elevated it above the base level pumping? This is the website. This is the website. Somebody watching somebody else click a button and then either pogging or typing no based on the results. That's a no, okay? Then that's a pog, okay? You've gotten the whole tutorial. You got the whole thing now. Now you could stay here. You could go anywhere else. Now you know what to do. Everything's a coin, man. I'm glad we didn't win on that. I wasn't ready. Okay, now I'm getting on a high horse for no reason, but it was just FaZe Clan emojis in chat, so I didn't have anything to riff on. I do get annoyed. It's like the shortcut to recreating the streamer known as Northern Lion is basically this. If there's something in chat to riff on it. If not, pretend that something insanely small is actually the sole cause of everything wrong in society. I'm sick to death of like the idea that we have to tailor things for the masses. You can't write a complicated movie. You just gotta write something. People will never see it, man. You can't. I don't know where I'm going with this. But like at some point, I feel like back when I was a kid, when everything was better, we used to like admonish people for being stupid. We'd be like, you should try to get like a little bit smarter instead of being proud of your stupidity. But now, I got a lot of smart people I know are like, well, you can't do that. People are too stupid for that. Well, fuck them. When they stop crashing into people because they're looking at TikTok while they're driving, I'll start building some shit for them, okay? For now, we're making cerebral content for cerebral people, like flipping a coin and seeing how long it takes to get fucking 10 heads in a row. At 25%. Yeah, because I don't think I'm ready for 20 yet. I don't think I'm ready for 20.